Welcome everyone to Mets Baseball Recap for May the 15th, 2017. Don't mind me, it's morning. The Mets had a late game against Arizona. The Mets fell 7-3. Let's just get right in it. Zach Wheeler pitched great. Can't complain about his what he did. He did pitch a lot of pitches, but he did give up 6 innings. Gave 1 run, which was a home run, which led off the 6th inning, I believe. But the Mets offense was just not there at all. In the 8th inning, the Mets gave up 6 runs. 6 runs by the bullpen. Let's just talk about this because the bullpen has been the topic of the most recent slump for the Mets because clearly your startings are not going long enough and you're overtaxing your bullpen. You know, I understand we live in a new era of pitch counts, pitch limits, and well, they're the same thing, pitch counts and pitch limits, and innings limits. Come on. Let's be honest. If a pitcher could go on, let them go on. I don't see anything wrong with a guy who could go out there and keep pitching like a bulldog, like Bartolo Colon was. But now we have to protect pitchers because they're fragile. And why are they fragile? Because we're protecting them. It's the honest truth. They say that your body could do more if you push it to do more. And yet we don't want to do that because we're afraid of injuries. Look at the Mets right now. We're all injured. And they're not pushing that hard. You know, they're being babied in many ways. Now, yeah, there's been a lot of talk about maybe the Mets medical staff is not that great because somehow these players keep getting injured. But you can also see it the other way. Maybe these players are just that fragile because of how they're being protected. You never know. You never know. But let's go right into it. So the Mets lost 7-3. The Mets only had 4 hits. 4 hits. The 4 people that get the hits, Neil Walker won 1 for 4. Granderson won 1 for 3. Rivera went 1 for 3. He actually gave the Mets the first run in the 2nd inning. So he had the first Mets hit as well. And then Flores came in to pinch hit and gave them a home run, 2-run shot, which scored Granderson. Like I said, I've been very against returning players coming in and just grabbing a spot because they're the starter. And like I said, the Mets were winning based on what they had before this whole slump. And Terry Collins just threw that right out the door and said, hey, guess what? My guys are back. And Grandis is my center fielder. I got to give him as much playing time as possible. Regardless of Grandison getting 1 hit. Because, again, I didn't see that hit, so I can't tell you what it looked like. I can't tell you, if it was a good Grandison hit or just a lucky shot. Who knows? But, no, Conforto was 0 for 5. TJ Rivera 0 for 4. Bruce was 0 for 3. Duda 0 for 3. Reyes was 0 for 2. So, this lineup does not stay the same. It does not, and that's another issue I have with Mets baseball right now. There is so much happening, so much changing constantly that you don't know what is actually going on. You don't know what the lineup is on a daily basis. You don't know who's actually playing. You just don't. Like I said, I feel Flores should be playing more often. He's not. Granderson, like I said, he is batting 148. He's doing terrible, and he should not be playing. As much as I want to say, hey, give him a chance, you can't. You got to put out a winning team, and you're not doing that right now. Someone said recently, when Cespedes comes back, Granderson most likely will be the guy out. And this is Terry Collins' ways trying to see if maybe he could keep him in the lineup. But listen, if Michael Conforto continues to hit, he didn't hit today, he's earned it. You're not gonna take that away from him. You can't. It is impossible. No, you'll be nuts to do that. But the main problem with the Mets right now in this current game, like I said, was the bullpen. Bullpen just collapses once again, giving them 6 runs, and it's because they're overused. It's just simple as that. Well, guys, the Mets play another late game tonight. Hopefully, they could come back. Hopefully, they could win. You know, it's gonna be a tough season. There's just no doubt about that. It is going to be a very, very tough season. Malone goes for the Mets against Greinke, and we'll see what happens. That's all I got for today.